Today, we are going to talk about de-escalation skills. Here are the learning objectives for today. First, let's define de-escalation. De-escalation involves using techniques and strategies to reduce tension and safely manage potentially volatile or high-stress situations. The goal of de-escalation is to reduce emotional intensity or aggression to prevent harm, maintain a positive community environment, and avoid escalation into violence or emergencies. Any person or incident has the capacity to escalate. Some situations that are more likely to escalate in are situations that involve alcohol and other drugs and physical altercations. An alcohol and other drug (AOD) incident is any situation involving alcohol or drugs that necessitates documentation, and it can occur during both on-duty and off-duty situations. Situations such as excessive noise or loud music can potentially result in an AOD-related incident. A physical altercation is a violent or aggressive encounter between individuals that includes physical contact, such as hitting, pushing, or other acts of physical force. Let's see how de-escalation techniques work during a health and safety violation. This is R.A. Ben. He is having a check-in chat with resident Brittany. While they are talking, R.A. Ben notices a candle out of the corner of his eye. After the two finish their conversation, R.A. Ben addresses the candle and tells Brittany they are prohibited, so he will have to document the candle and remove it. Brittany asks R.A. Ben if he can just ignore the candle. R.A. Ben says he can't as it is his responsibility to keep the community safe. Brittany stands up and her voice starts to get louder. Her jaw starts to tighten, and her fists are clenched as she starts pacing around the room, all signs of escalation. Here are some other signs. Here are some general de-escalation techniques. When trying to de-escalate a situation, remain calm. Keep your distance. Use active listening skills. And be respectful and non-threatening. Now back to R.A. Ben and Brittany. Brittany continues to yell that she can't be documented. You can't document me. I'll get kicked out. Her voice gets louder and louder. R.A. Ben makes sure that he is aware of his surroundings, including people, objects, and space. R.A. Ben is aware of the people in the room. It is only him and Brittany. If there were other people in the room, R.A. Ben would note who is being helpful and who is exacerbating the situation. R.A. Ben is aware of the objects in the room. He has already spotted a prohibited item, the candle. He scans the room, and there are no objects of concern. R.A. Ben was looking for additional prohibited items and anything that can be used as a weapon. R.A. Ben takes note of the space, including the exit. He is sure to stand with his back to the door and make sure there is a clear path to the door. R.A. deems the environment safe. He then attempts to de-escalate the situation, and he does so with care. R.A. Ben takes the first step in care and checks in. R.A. Ben first takes a deep breath to help keep calm. R.A. Ben backs up 8 inches to give Brittany some space. R.A. Ben makes sure he keeps his tone low and neutral. R.A. Ben states that he can see that Brittany is frustrated and wants to talk about what is happening. Then, R.A. Ben moves to the A for ask. R.A. Ben then asks Brittany why she thinks she will be kicked out. Brittany says she heard from someone that if you break a policy, you'll get kicked out. R.A. Ben empathizes with Brittany. R.A. Ben lets Brittany know that he is not a final decision maker in the outcome of the incident and encourages Brittany to reach out to the RD tomorrow. R.A. Ben also directs Brittany to the Community Standards website so she can familiarize herself with PACE's conduct policies. Brittany starts to de-escalate. Her hands relax, her jaw relaxes, and she sits down. R.A. Ben is then able to move to R for refer to policy. R.A. Ben lets Brittany know he needs to document her for having a candle as those are prohibited. R.A. Ben then moves on to E for explain the next steps. R.A. Ben lets Brittany know she will hear from a case resolution facilitator, so she should keep her eye on her PACE email inbox. R.A. Ben says he will check in on Brittany tomorrow. At this point, Brittany is fully de-escalated and at her baseline. R.A. Ben used many de-escalation skills when talking to Brittany. Here are some other helpful tips. In this scenario, R.A. Ben did not have to call the safety and security or the RD on duty. Brittany was able to de-escalate with the help of care, and there were no further concerns. R.A. Ben would have called safety and security, and then the RD on duty Brittany was being physically threatening or aggressive. There was a medical emergency, such as an intoxicated student, or if he felt unsafe. R.A. Ben would have called the RD on duty if the de-escalation techniques were not effective. Congratulations! You know how to de-escalate incidents.